Hello everyone. In the previous video, we learned about the meaning of fundamental rights, the features of fundamental rights, and the first very important fundamental rights, that is the right to equality, and that was actually mentioned under Article 14 to 18. In detail, we learned what is Article 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, and we understood like Article 17 is very important because under that article Constitution of India abolished untouchability, the practice of untouchability in the country. And even Article 18 is also very important. Okay, under that Constitution of India abolished titles. So in this video, we are going to learn about the second important fundamental right, that is right to liberty, that is mentioned under Article 19 to 22 of the Indian Constitution. So under Article 19, we could notice the protection of six very important fundamental rights. Okay, so the six very important fundamental rights have been protected under this particular right, like a right to freedom of speech and expression. So each and every citizen of the country, they have given with the right to speak and express their own ideas. That is their fundamental right, and nobody can stop them doing so. And right to assemble peacefully and without arms. They can assemble peacefully but without arms. They cannot carry any kind of weapons, arms, all those things. Then right to form associations or unions or cooperative societies. This is one more very important right of each and every citizen of the country. They can actually form associations, then unions also, then cooperative societies also. Then right to move freely throughout the territory of the India. People of the country, they are free to move from one place to another place, one state to another place. Then right to reside and settle in any part of the territory of the India, not only moving from one place to another place, even they can actually reside and settle in any part of the country. And if even they can actually practice any kind of profession, or they can actually carry out any kind of occupation, trade or business also. All these six very important rights have been protected under Article 19 of the Constitution. Then Article 20 is also very important. So what is this Article 20? Protection in respect of conviction for offences. Then Article 21, protection of life and liberty, personal liberty of the people. Then Article 21A, right to education. This is one of the recent right added to the list of fundamental rights. Then Article 22, protection against arrest and detention. Let us see what is this Article 20. So Article 20 of the Indian Constitution says that no one can be convicted for an act that was not an offense at the time of its commission. Okay, so no one can be given punishment greater than what was provided in the law prevalent at the time of its commission. See, Constitution says that, like for example, during the time of the commission of that particular offense or crime, that was not considered as offense under the law of the country. Okay, so then for that particular offense, no one can be convicted. Even punishment also cannot be given. That is mentioned under Article 20 of the Constitution. Even this Article 21 is also very important, that protects the life and personal liberty of the person. Okay, even nobody can interfere in the personal life, or nobody can disturb the life and personal liberty of the people. And one more very important uniqueness of this Article 21 is this is applicable for each and every person in the country, even the citizens, and also for the foreigners. Okay, so life and personal liberty, that is actually important not only for the citizens of the country, even for the foreigners also. That is why this particular article 21 is very important. So we could notice one more very important sub article added to our constitution under Article 21 only. Article 21A, it was actually added in the year 2002 through 86th Amendment Act. So what is that Article 21A? It is nothing but, so our constitution says that to provide free and compulsory education of all children in the age group of 6 to 14 years. It is actually a fundamental right? So 6 to 14 years, free and compulsory education should be given to each and every children in the country. So that is why, so this article is also considered as one more very, very important article. Then the last very important article is Article 22. It actually deals with the protection against arrest and detention in certain cases. And this is also one more very important article, because this article is also applicable to both the citizens and non-citizens. Okay, so nobody can be arrested or detained unnecessarily. Okay, there should be some amount of crime, or there should be some amount of illegal activity committed by that particular person, then only or police organization or any law enforcement agency, they can actually come and arrest that particular person. So the idea behind this right is to prevent arbitrary arrest and detention. Okay, so these are the very, very important fundamental rights that is given under right to freedom, or right to liberty, Article 19 to 22 of the Indian Constitution. So we will learn about other fundamental rights in the future videos. Thank you and all the best for your exams.